Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here today to open up the box that I teased in the last video. So in the last video I had two boxes, and we sort of randomed which one we'd open, and we ended up opening up the National Treasure set from New Card, which was amazing. I mean, we got this slabbed, serialized to 10, just absolutely gorgeous painting here. So like this is amazing, and it's fully slabbed and everything. Like how crazy! So that was a great video. But at the same time, this is also going to be a fantastic set, and I was really excited to open it too. I kind of wished that it had been this one actually. Sorry. This is a Kabag set. So this is a Kabag animation trading card set. Kabag is a company in China who makes mostly, I think probably only bootleg cards. I've never seen them make a licensed card, at least. But their sets are incredible. They're some of the best, in the world, to be honest. Their card stocks are unique. They have gimmicks that nobody else has. They have printing tech that's just insane. Nice thick stock. Really like great distribution. You'll see when we start opening these, but the cards are just fantastic. It's to the point where I will buy anything they make, basically. Like, I have no problem buying anything that has Kabag's logo on it. It's probably going to be good. And so this is a franchise. Sakura, Cardcaptor Sakura is the sort of original franchise. So this is based off the Sakura's Dream spin-off series. This is a manga anime series about a young lady who has some magical powers and accidentally releases some cards into the world. Each of those cards has its own magical power, but you can only use it if you are already a little bit gifted. But at the same time, like, it will cause like the end of the world if all those cards fall into the wrong hands, right? So her job throughout the series is to go and find all those magical cards, right? And so that's kind of the concept of it. And so it's kind of fitting for a trading card channel. Anyway, but yeah, that's what Cardcaptor Sakura is all about. But we are going to be opening, this whole box today. We'll see everything that's in there. Before I open the box, though, I always like to walk you through the flyer. So I'll show you that over here. So I buy my cards from AliExpress. It's this, like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe AliExpress. I know it seems like this really shady, weird thing, but it's really just kind of Amazon, but in China, right? It's almost exactly the same thing. Like, you can search for whatever you want, and if you go in there and you search for trading cards, right? If you go to Amazon, you type trading cards in, you will get a ton of results, right? You'll get results that are sort of official Amazon results, right? But you also get results from all these like weird vendors and people just selling things and using Amazon as a distribution channel. And like, that's kind of what AliExpress is, right? When you search for something on here, you might get a shop that is run by AliExpress. If you find a store that's called like a choice store, that's an AliExpress store. They run it themselves. It's the same as buying directly from Amazon, right? But at the same time, there are tons and tons of vendors on there, and they're all different sizes of vendors. There are, one-man shops running out of the back of restaurants, all the way up to massive warehouses with hundreds of employees, right? Like Anime Card Store. And so there's a big industry here, and it's all kind of happening on AliExpress, and that's why I get my cards there. Of course, if you are in China, you can just go to stores and buy these, right? You don't have to use vendors like this, but we're not. So this is kind of our only choice, right? There are some other channels that you can get these from, but AliExpress is definitely like the main channel for acquiring this kind of stuff. Alibaba is another channel, but that's more for larger purchases usually. Anyway, this is where I bought mine from. So I actually got mine from Kaio Culture flagship store. I know that particular store has, I would say, an iffy reputation. I would totally agree with that. They're very questionable. They often just don't send me things, and I have to get refunds, and it takes a long time. I've always gotten the refunds, so it's never been a big problem. But I would say that this is a vendor I try to like use sparingly. But sometimes they're the only person carrying a product, right? And so in this case, I couldn't find this anywhere else, so I got it from them. And it's a Kabag set. Let's go through the flyer then. So the cool thing about all these is when you find something for sale, to help advertise it, the companies that make it, like Kabag, produce these flyers, and the vendors will put the flyers here so you can look at them, right? A good thing to do if you're trying to collect a set is to download this flyer, like save all the images, because this kind of is the best explanation of what the set is all about that you're going to find, right? And so here you can see we've got 13 packs in a box, one hit pack, 36 boxes in a case, 308 total cards to collect at 16 different rarity levels, which is really a pretty big set. Here is the top rarity. This has some, I'm not sure if they're silver or platinum, but they're, oh, okay, yeah, silver, AU, of course. So these are basically silver bars with Sakura characters on them. Chances are they come with a precious metal certificate, but they're also probably super, super rare, so I don't think we'll pull one today. But if we did, it would be cool. These LSPs have some kind of little emblem in them. Some kind of, yeah, little, maybe a, oh, it looks like some piece of, it's another precious metal. I can't tell which one, but 801 GZ is a precious metal code. I just don't know all my codes. Here's the E1 set. Oh, also some sort of precious metal. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Here we have gold plating there. Fantastic. Okay, then now we're into non-precious cards. So these are the SPs. These are like stained glass cards. I love my stained glass cards, you know that, so I love these. We've got, I was at 40 different variants of those. That's a lot. Then your CPs, your combined power cards. So that's kind of what CP stands for. And they sort of will always have team ups on them. So characters that frequently work together will be together on the CP cards. Your QRs are going to be your sort of cutesy cards, ZRs here. Very interesting art. I'm not sure if this is like art from the show. It looks like computer art to me. It could be AI art too. I don't think Kabag uses AI out there, so I'm guessing this is artwork from the show. It just maybe uses computer animation. I'm not entirely sure. You've got GRs here with some really, really, really fine stamping on them, which is something that Kabag excels at. Here, their LR, they're showing off their sort of hollow foil. So you can see on this character's head here, all the little hair strands are sort of decorated with this gold foil. You can see what that overlay looks like here. So they're kind of showing you how that got applied to that card, which is kind of cool. I love the treatments on their cards, are always great. These look great too. I mean, this set, like, Kabag cards always look great. This set looks fantastic. Like, I'm not even that big a fan of Cardcaptor. I sort of only really know it from maybe video games. I don't even know why. I think I played like a Cardcaptor RPG once, maybe. That's kind of all I really know. But looking at these cards just convinced me that this is going to be an amazing set. We've got a puzzle. That's okay. There's always some puzzles here. And then here we have sort of all the different rarities and their sort of total counts and about how many per box you can find, right? So in an NR, you should get about 4 per box, that kind of thing, right? And then you have sort of rarities here for the higher tier cards. Oh geez, okay, yeah, they're basically showing you the relative value of those silver pieces. Amazing. Okay, well, that's a big flyer. Kabag flyers are usually very big like that. But yeah, like I said, I would recommend downloading that if you're trying to complete the set, because it's kind of the only way to get good information. And the thing is, once these sell out and vendors don't carry it anymore, they take that page down. So that page might only be there for like a month or two, and then it's gone. So you really need to keep the flyers if you want them. I keep all the ones for the boxes that I have here. And I'll host a bunch on the website if you are looking for some. I got tradingcardarchives.com website, but I'm really behind on updating that site. I feel bad because sometime in December it broke. Like I can't edit the pages anymore. Whenever I try, it's just a white screen. And I haven't had time to go in and try to figure it out yet. So I can't do any changes to the site. I can't upload, like the Silver Tree has a new My Little Pony checklist. I can't upload that. I'm really sorry. I just haven't had time to go in and figure out what's wrong yet. But once I figure that out, we'll get more uploads there. Man, see what I mean? They put texture all over everything on this box. This is crazy. So much texture on here. So many beautiful colors and things. And so what we're gonna do is take this top off. Kabag is, I think, famous for making just absolutely gorgeous boxes. I mean, they are fantastic. I have a few here from older sets of theirs that I just kept because they're such beautiful, beautifully designed boxes. Ooh, wow. The inside of that is pretty cool too, huh? Wow, that is nice. And then we have a hit card here. It's not very heavy, so I don't think it's a silver piece of silver. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 regular packs, just like we were supposed to get. And then a pink insert. So this is very custom. I've never seen a pink one before. Such a cool thing. Kabago, I think, really just knocks it out of the park with their packaging, with their distribution, with just everything. It's kind of, sad that they don't make, or at least I've never seen a licensed product from them, because they do such good work that if they could get a license, I feel like they would be able to beat, Kaio, even if they really wanted to go for that market. Although they would need to get like a big license to take on Kaio. Okay, so here's our cards. First thing I'm noticing, this must be, yeah, so this is an NR, so this is like the lowest rarity card. Because I was like, this is so plain. There's like nothing on this at all. Still very beautifully printed, great color, and even the back is nice. And I actually like the finish on it too. But still, no treatment. It's just a plain printed card. This one is also confusing. I guess it's an SR, so it's also a little bit plain, but a different design to it. There's our first pack. Cardcaptor Sakura. It's definitely a game that, or a property that I remember from even when I was younger. I keep saying game because, again, like I feel like I know it as a game more than I know it as like an anime or a manga. The game must have been on like Nintendo. It must have been on like NES or something like that, or SNES. It must be very old because I would have played it when I was in like high school, which is a long time ago now. I'm old too. So far, we're not pulling any like major heat here. We seem to be getting an NR in every pack. Very basic packs here. This whole experience so far has been very different from any Kabag set I've opened yet. I'm actually like kind of, I don't want to say like disappointed, but I'm a little bit surprised. Now, it's possible that these are just the base packs and they were at the top and everything else is going to have cool stuff in it. But one of the things I love about Kabag, or thought I loved about Kabag, is their sets always include like so many different cards in the box. You don't get bulk like this, or you used to not. Instead, you would get like, 3 of each rarity, but you'd get so many different rarities. And it was always like a ton of fun to open because of that. So if they started loading the packs with bulk like this, I'm going to be less interested in Kabag, let's just say, moving forward at least. That does seem to be the case. It seems like every pack now is going to be, a base card and a something else. So, and again, that's not bad. It's like normal. That's the way everybody else does their sets. Like Kaio for sure has tons of base in their sets. Like you will end up with just piles of rares after opening a Kaio box. So, they're not doing worse than anybody else. It's just I thought they were better. Oh, here's something. As soon as I say that, I get, oh, it's a puzzle piece. Okay, so we get a PET, which is a CP actually. I remember it said PET under the CPs, and I was like, what? What is PET? PET is just like a kind of plastic that's clear, and so we're gonna put a white piece behind it so you can really see the color come through. Because without that, you can't always see it well. That's what that looks like. So that is CP16. Kind of nice. And then our puzzle piece are Sakura flowers. So Sakura is the cherry blossom flower. Japan's cherry blossom trees make that make this 5-pointed flower like that, and it's kind of pink and white. Here's something, a ZR. Okay, I was like, there's a lot of treatment on that. It's got to be something cool. It's a ZR. Very cool, actually. Very cool. I like it. Now we're getting some. Now we're getting some good stuff, right? So maybe we just did. We opened like all the base packs first, because if you remember, that rarity sheet did say you would get like 4 of these in each box. So maybe they're just at the top. So here's our QR. It's sweets. I love the colors on these. Like this, the color on this is just amazing. I always say this, but I really wish someone would make a One Piece set that was just printed well. Like everybody makes One Piece sets and they try to make it so fancy and have all these gimmicks and foil and everything. And the result is you usually just can't see the cards. Like the cards are just have so much foil on them you can't even see anything. And so like me, I kind of would love to have like a basic One Piece set that was still amazing, right? Like I want it to be awesome, like this, with beautiful, beautiful printing and designs. But I want it to like have so I can see all the cards. Another sweet here. This one says the voice. The voice. Oh, these are different cards. I understand. Okay, sorry. So, remember when I said that she like released cards into the world of the voice, the sweet, the dream. These are different cards that she ends up having to go and get. At least that's what it was. They're like little animals now, so maybe things changed in the later versions, or this is like some kind of special version. But oh, that's very off center. Okay, here is something that has quite a bit on it. What is that? An HR. Very pretty. Ooh, yeah. Nice. That's there maybe. And then here is a GR. But it's so it's like basically not even close to printed correctly on the card. A good card, but it's so off center that I don't know. It would be hard to like you wouldn't be able to grade that, for example. It's way too far off center. So it shines like crazy, huh? It's a matte finish card, but I guess it has so much gold on it that it still just shines like crazy. Oh, sweet. Okay, so here is. This is like I was a little disappointed at the start. I'll admit that, but this is now getting to be very much like a regular Kabag set, where we're getting 3 of these, 3 of those, 3 of those, and it's more of the way I like my Kabag sets. These are beautiful. Whatever these are what are HRs? Okay, HRs. They are fantastic. I love that kind of like 3D foil in the background there. As long as it's not overpowering. And as you can see, like they put the character art above it, so you can still see the character, even though that background is kind of wild. So yeah, I like that. Very nice. And then what is this? This is an LR. All right, LR. Looks like chocolate. I mean, it looks like chocolate. Oh, I guess there kind of is like chocolate here. Super cool though. What a card. What a fantastic card. That's beautiful. I'm very impressed by that. Keep going here. What a set. I'll put a link so you can get this if you want. I know some people had commented and said they were, big Cardcaptor Sakura fans, so I hope that you can get yourself a copy of this, because I mean, it seems just fantastic to me. We got another LR here. I like the little wings. Those two kind of go together there. Why did I bring them up? Yeah, pretty nice, right? And there is a ton of treatment on this card. Remember, they were showing how they do the foiling on the hair. Lovely. Ooh, a green. The colors of the back obviously like have some significance, and I hadn't seen a green yet. Yeah, that's something special. All right, here's an SSR. Oh my God. What? Wow. I was like looking at it myself. I should show you. Look at that thing. Look at the green here and the like blue that comes out in there. Is this a U? Oh, it's a UR. Okay, just a UR. That's just a UR. That's not even like a crazy card. Just looks great. It looks better than the rest to me, but I guess it's just a UR. Oh, we're gonna get another one. Oh wow. Okay, again, it's just an SSR. Don't get too excited. But I love this, whatever that is. I love that. And just the green, like the green is so striking on that card. Please get in there. Holy God. Wow. I don't know what else to say. That is gorgeous. Like, holy, wow. I just love the foil up there. That is such a nice card. Whew. Well, I am no longer disappointed. This is amazing. This is maybe one of the best Kabag sets I've seen. I mean, they've really, really raised the bar here on getting like beautiful designs that are still subtle enough that you can appreciate the card art. Okay, another SSR. And another one. Oh my God. And it's like a CPUR with a blue window, all the little gold flowers. Oh my goodness. Just amazing. This set is epic, like really good. All right, we've got one pack left here. This is our hit pack. So the way these sets work is in a Western set from Topps or Upper Deck or something, you would get, a hobby box would have 24 packs. One of those packs would have your like big hit in it, but you wouldn't know which one. It's totally random, right? In Asian cards, especially AliExpress cards, they put the big hit in its own pack. So there's like certain classes of card rarities that are only available in hit packs like this, and it's sort of how they enforce the limited nature of it without having to like actually do the pack randomization the way Western companies do, because that's kind of expensive to do on the line. But this way they can sort of print these cards on one line and print those cards on a different line, and then just take 13 of these packs and one of these packs and make a box, right? It's just easier for them to print it that way. So this will be like our big hit, which it doesn't seem to be numbered at all. Oh, still a very pretty card. Wow, what am I? What am I looking at here? I'm unsure if this is a prize card. I think this might be a prize card. Uh, hang on one second. Oh, I need to pause. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, well, I went through the flyer. I still have no idea. Got my magnifying glass out now. We're gonna take a look at this, see if we can figure out what it is. Nope. No idea. I didn't help at all. These letters are probably telling you what it is. Sorry, characters. Let me see if I can translate those, and then I will be right back again. All right, and I'm back. And yeah, that did help. So it says random standing card, basically. And you can sort of tell now that I've read that, you can see that this is basically like there's a base here, and then there's sort of a like a piece of acrylic above it. And so this is a prize card, which it's unfortunate, right? It means like I didn't get a big hit or anything. What I would have to do if I wanted this prize, I have to go back to that vendor, which this vendor won't do redemptions, but if they did, I would show them a picture of this card and be like, hey, I pulled this. And they would say, okay, well, what we need you to do is we need you to write our store name on a piece of paper, put the paper down, and then take a video of you cutting that card in half, right? And they want you to basically do that to prove that like you own the card, right? And it has their name in it and everything, right? So you didn't steal the video from someone else. And then when they see you do that, they'll send you the prize. It's sort of how that usually works. Sometimes you have to pay for shipping or do another order or something like that too. But that's what that is. So unfortunately, no big hit, but still, not too bad at all. I don't know what I mean. I think this is definitely the winner of the day. I mean, that thing is just so pretty. I can't even. I mean, it's kind of amazing. Beautiful card. But otherwise, there's our video for today. I hope you enjoyed everything you saw here. Let me know what you think of the cards, and if you know of any other Cardcaptor sets that might be cool to look at, I'd love to go get them. So yeah, leave a comment. If you're not a subscriber, get subscribed, because we are at like 1,600 subscribers, and we only need to get to like 1,700. We're going to do another huge giveaway. I've got some amazing giveaway prizes in there and some more on the way, and some like really special giveaway. We're actually going to do like a kind of a special giveaway in the middle too. I don't want to spoil that one, but yeah, there's some awesome stuff coming up that I know about and you don't, but you'll find out soon. Don't worry. But for now, I will end the video here, and yeah, have a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody.